Ready to go. Great start for both of these teams in conference play. This is good opponents to start the league season.
Exciting way to get the conference season started. We need to take a break on our Sangamon County Clerk Don Gray pregame show. Back to set this one up after this.
Son, one day you'll take over this business, but before that happens, I have to teach you how to improve your bottom line.
How do we do that?
Well, a good start is with CDS Technologies.
We'll probably blow through these pretty quick, Shags.
CDS Office Technologies. CDS Managed Print Solutions can reduce a business's annual print cost by 30% or more. 90% of businesses don't even know how many printers they have, let alone how many prints they make per year. CDS Managed Print Solutions can reduce our costs of printing with their services to control printing costs. So, do you know what to do?
Call CDS Office Technologies?
Exactly. So what are you waiting for, boy? Get on it!
Well, that's what
and
she
Mike
said.
Wiley.
We should have adopted.
Savings is available with CDS Managed Print Solutions. Visit cdsot.com.
We deliver office solutions. CDS Office Technologies.
We do a lot more than shipping, the UPS store. We've got mailbox service and office supplies. Get your legal documents notarized. Get a passport photo, our friendly style will have you looking good. Just remember to smile. We can shred it or scan it or laminate it. Anything.
What was the problem with us getting on the air?
It was in his end. He wasn't picking me up. I don't know if the switch
Just like the keys to your home, car, and office, the keys to your mailbox from the UPS store are an important part of your everyday life. Our mailboxes offer easy access and are kept in a secure location. A real street address, not a P.O. box number, secure package acceptance from all carriers. You can even receive an email or text message. Come visit the UPS store inside Meyer at 4200 Conestoga Drive, Springfield, Illinois.
Is he in the FMB studio or the Bob studio?
I am assuming in the Bob studio.
Okay.
This SMTD bus driver wants you to know it's
I'm not
safe to ride the
100%
bus.
certain.
My name is Lisa, and I've been here 17 years. I get on my bus in the mornings, and I wipe everything down.
Oh.
And SMTD
Okay,
is
getting some
cleaning the
static.
buses
Okay.
all the time.
I don't know
too.
what that would be,
They're supplying
Shags.
disinfectant wipes.
'Cause
They're
it's not on my
supplying
end.
disinfectant sprays.
Okay.
Central Illinois' premier provider of fiber optic internet, TV, and voice services is now in Springfield. Introducing i3 Broadband, your new nationally recognized 100% fiber optic network of pure awesome. i3 Broadband brings free.
just
They'll
go
come out,
over
move
the
and
phone.
adjust your garage door and make sure all is
Like,
in
in
working
other words,
order.
I
Call
have,
them to schedule your
a phone
$55
mixer
winter tune-up
that
and
I
rest
can just
easy
get out and
this
we can just do
winter.
it on the phone if we need to, and it'll sound fine. It'll make Kevin mad, but I don't know what would make him madder, not being on the air or
The
being on
Dublin
the air on
Pub
the
is
phone.
proud to continue to support high school athletics before or after the game or anytime. Make it the Dublin Pub, featuring the original Leland Hotel
He said he
horseshoes,
had to call
pizza,
Carrie
a
and
big
get
array of sandwiches and
something.
salads.
He
Open
said
7 days a week
Lord,
at
so
11 a.m. There's plenty of big screens to watch your favorite sports, too. So enjoy the game. Then head to the Dublin Pub on Wabash after the
Barely,
game
Jack.
with your
I'm
friends
sorry.
and family.
Well, part of
The
it is
Dublin
because-
Pub.
Okay, try again. Oh, I understand. I got Okay, yeah, thanks, because we're going to end up taking one pregame break less than we would probably anticipated. Well, we may have time. Like, in fact, in the end, we're trying to send you playing. So, okay, that's good. So, we probably will still have time for another three. We can always swim it. All right, cool. Yeah, we can always hustle through the lineups. I'll let you do that. You guys like to do that. That's all right. I got it. That's the one thing about the system, their automation system. You can't control anything if it's not in a live mode. You know, and of course Bob is almost never in the live mode. So you've got to control it all. Yeah, I mean, it's the same way in the AM also, but Jim Rupert ready to go. It is Lanphier in the home whites, of course. Orange numerals ready to go, and the orange shooting shirts. SHG just now coming out of the locker room, and they'll be wearing their gold uniforms today, and they'll have the royal blue numbers as well. On this very busy night, we'll be catching up on a scoreboard courtesy of Becky Hendricks of the Real Estate Group, but we're going to take one final break and bring you the starting lineups next on the Sangamon County Clerk Don Gray pregame show from Lober Night.
Discover
Sangamon County Clerk Don Gray, Ward 10 Alderman Ralph Hanauer, Sangamon County Auditor Andy Golden, and Primo.
up the first infraction of the game. We played 17 seconds while you heard the music trail out, and we've already had a fair amount of action as it'll be SHG ball facing some Lanphier full court pressure in the man-to-man. Scoot through, I think, whatever lineups we can at some point.
Andrew Schluter has got the ball now. That's Sam Antonacci. Gets a screen from Zach Hawkinson. That's three of the starters. Jake Hamilton, the sophomore, and also Keyshawn Singleton, the sophomore. Those are the five starting for SHG.
He has the ball in the key. Hawkinson lifts a three left of the key. Not good. The rebound hauled in by Singleton, but he tried an outlet pass to the sideline where he thought he saw a teammate. No one there. And turns it over to the Lanphier Lions.
The Lions are going with Ty Banks, a 6'3 junior, and TJ Price, 6'1 senior. KJ Debrick, the 6'10 senior, is in the middle. Michael Owsley, 6' senior, and Cade Jackson, a 6'2 sophomore.
Jackson, turnaround left block, kisses it in off the glass, and the ice is broken. It took a minute, 2-0. Lanphier with the advantage. SHG quickly into the front court to work on a Lanphier man-to-man. SHG to work with Hamilton. A long three is good. A rainbow with a hand in his face from Sam Antonacci. And SHG answers with a triple 3-2 Cyclones. 6:40 ticking first quarter clock here in the Lobernica gym. You'd never know there are just 50 people in the place. Got a little buzz to it with the atmosphere, but the Lions turn it over again. A zig when a zag was expected. Tossed into the corner, and it's SHG ball with 6:28 showing in the first quarter.
Tay Jackson again looking for somebody that's not there in the corner on a kickoff. He's made penetration. He had 7 assists and 1 turnover against Lincoln, and he didn't take the ball to the basket. That's one of the things Blake Turner emphasized to him since that game Saturday. Go to the basket, you can get good things can happen.
SHG goes to work, offensive zone to our left as we view it here at the top of Lobernica Gymnasium with Andrew Schluter. Kicks to the left side. Hawkinson back to the top. Singleton. Entry, turnaround, high off the glass, but too strong from Hamilton, but an offensive rebound for the Cyclones. Pulled out by Schluter. Hands behind him to Keyshawn Singleton, but he shifted his pivot feet when he tried to bounce down the lane, and SHG turns it over. 5:56, first quarter and a 3-2 Cyclone lead.
That's 3 turnovers already for the Cyclones.
That's not a good ratio, turnover per minute. But the Lions will have the basketball. They'll jog into the front court as they'll go at a more medium pace in a half-court game. As flashing out for the Lions is Michael Owsley.
They only had 13 turnovers in their first 2 games, and they've got 3 already.
Hand check foul. They're fronting the post on Debrick, and they tag with the personal foul SHG's Zach Hawkinson. Officials, I'm just going to go.
Yeah, I was just going to say the officiating crew is a good one. Travis Guest, Mark DiMarzio, and Mike Wiley.
Mike Wiley, the official of the year in baseball for the IHSA, just announced last week. Free Sport State Final official. Another turnover, hard to the rack goes Singleton, that is. He's fouled, and the Lions will put Singleton to the free throw line. The multi-sport Cyclone star with his Cyclones leading 3-2, 5:33 first quarter.
Michael Owsley picks up the personal foul. That was one of those where Lanphier tried to inbound it and threw it from the back end into the backcourt, and SHG challenged it and came up with the turnover. Singleton misses the first free throw.
One more awaiting him as not quite 2.5 minutes into this one. The second offering is on its way, but that one's all net. And a timeout taken by Blake Turner. It's a steak and shake. 30-second timeout after the split free throws, the staff carpet free throws from Singleton. A 4-2 Cyclone lead, and we're back in 30 seconds.
Add more convenience to your busy day with a new garage door opener.
for Debrick. 6'10 senior. No commit for him yet, but I imagine one is not too far away. Second toss is good. So
may go to prep school.
And that's not a bad option either. Closing in on 5 minutes, a little stop and pop at the other end. Just find an open look, and Schluter takes it, but misfires, and the rebound Debrick for Lanphier. Outlets to Jackson. Serpentine fashion, misses the layup. Follow-up, no for Banks. Ball still loose, Lanphier picks it up. Scooped by Owsley. He takes it to the rack and scores. 4:45, that gives the Lions a 6-4 advantage. They break the pressure and have numbers. 3-on-1, a dance down the lane, and a score for Jake Hamilton. So the pressure didn't work out that well for Lanphier, and we're tied at 6. Quickly at the other end, breakneck pace of this one. The baseline drive didn't go for Banks. SHG holds him to one and done and pulls down the defensive rebound. A quick three is deflected by Debrick out of the gun of Antonacci, but SHG picks up the loose ball. Hawkinson, a reverse, not good. Rebound picked up by Antonacci, but then he tried to feed Schluter, taken away by Debrick. Lanphier the other way. Here's a 15-footer, good. A whistle and a foul off ball. The basket by Owsley for his second hoop, and the personal foul has been given to SHG's Andrew Schluter, I believe. It is. Yeah, that's his second foul. Not great news for Tim Allen and the SHG Cyclones. And that, I believe, gets us to the mask break. Our mask breaks this year, brought to you by Ward 1 Alderman Chuck Redpath, longtime supporter of youth athletics. We're back in 30 with Lanphier leading 8-6, almost halfway through the first quarter. In Schluter and Hawkins. 4:08 left first quarter and an 8-6 Lions lead, back and forth pace.
2 substitutes in the game now for Lanphier. Or for SHG. You rattled off those starters. And Isaiah Thompson is in the game, number 1, the football quarterback who's headed for Indiana State to play baseball, and also Elliott Green, who's going to play basketball at Aurora College next year. They take the place of Schluter and Antonacci.
Lanphier ball, baseline right, in their front court to put it in play. Banks, the 6'3 junior, all masked up property with a long lob out to Debrick. Poked away, out of bounds into the SHG team area. It stays Lanphier ball.
Blake Turner not happy because he called a play in the timeout, and the Lions didn't run the play that they called. And that's what they want. Okay.
They caught a break, and because that pass didn't have much of a chance to get to Debrick.
Well, what's Debrick doing 23 feet from the basket trying to catch it?
Precisely. But there's about a 23-footer down the well for Michael Owsley. And Lanphier leads 11-6. Scooting up for the Cyclones. Left corner, Keyshawn Singleton. Right side 3, heel of the 10, didn't go for Thompson. Followed up his shot, got his own rebound, but traveled. Bobbled when he ran into some tall trees wearing white in the painted area. 3:37 first quarter.
KJ Debrick has already blocked 2 shots. We saw him get a triple-double at the Pekin tournament last year.
11-6 Lions. They have the basketball moving against SHG's man-to-man defense. A spin move just underneath the free throw line and a pretty spin to the 10 for Banks, his first hoop. And Lanphier surges out by 7, 13-6. Quickly comes SHG. Don't blink, you'll miss something. There's a 3 for Jake Hamilton. Just find a shot and take it. Don't work that clock down. You see an opening, you go right for it, and SHG cuts it to 4.
Cameron Kincaid in the game now for Lanphier.
Lanphier basketball with Owsley. Way out for Debrick, who fires another 23-footer. This does not go. Offensive rebound, though, for Jackson, and he missed it with a pretty nice move into some traffic. SHG pulls down the rebound with Elliott Green, a long pass ahead, though, to Jake Hamilton, who was underneath the glass, got underneath the defense, scores to give SHG just a 2-point deficit now, 13-11. 2:30 on a ticking first chapter here at Lobernica. At the blocks left, Debrick hooks it out to the free throw line through the hands of its target Banks, but into the hands of Jackson. Glides to the rack and misses. Followed up and scored, though, by Debrick. 15-11 Lions. First field goal for KJ. SHG in the gold unis. A very long three, high right. It's good for Green. And a timeout spent by Tim Allen and the SHG Cyclones. Steak and shake timeouts. Looks like a 30-second timeout. We'll break for a half minute. That cuts the Lanphier lead to 15-14. Back in a half minute.
I'm Matt Noonan IV. Noonan True Value will help you tackle your home improvement projects. How about a fresh coat of paint in the bathroom or family room? Maybe you have a piece of furniture you'd like to freshen up with a fun color. Rely on Noonan's Paint Center for all your paint and supplies, including exterior paint and deck stain. Find paint and supplies in store, online at NoonanHardware.com, or find us on Facebook. And now, free delivery in Springfield on all orders over $100. Or call us and pick up curbside. The best hardware stores in Springfield, period.
At Noonan True Value.
2:02, first quarter, 15-14 Lanphier. Hectic pace of this one. Trapping pressure set up by SHG. Full court pressure as Lanphier inbounds the length of the floor away, puts it in play. A clear out to allow Cam Kincaid to bring to the ball to the front court. Stops at the bottom of the jump circle in the free throw lane. Pulls it back out to Jackson, and Lanphier will set things up.
Austin Robinson has replaced KJ Debrick for Lanphier.
Behind the back dribble and a dump down low, found all alone underneath the glass was Ty Banks for an easy two. 17-14 Lanphier. 90 seconds left in the first quarter. SHG goes to work with Thompson. A stop and pop. 15, no. A little too strong. Rebound Lanphier's Ty Banks. Up he moves quickly. Splits two defenders. Missed the layup though. Contested. Rebound SHG. They throw the other way. The shot is blocked at the other end. The long pass ahead to Thompson, but up to get the block was TJ Price.
Great recovery by Price to get to the other end.
He had to hustle 70 feet, got there just in the nick of time, and instead of a fast break layup, it ends up being a block out of bounds, staying SHG ball. 1:10 left, first quarter. 17-14 Lanphier. Entry, blocks left. Jake Hamilton turnaround, rattles around, falls through. 17-16 Lanphier. Lead is trimmed to just one.
Big Mike Utinsky in the game, making his first appearance for SHG, number 22.
Lanphier in the corner, possession, Kincaid rolls it back out to Jackson, deflected for a moment, regained. Lions go to work with 40 seconds to play in our first quarter and a 1-point lead. A screen up high, taking to the baseline, cut off is Jackson, but he finds a trailer. Austin Robinson.
Robinson set the screen and rolled to the basket and got the ball back and made the layup.
And in perfect position, didn't roll himself in a bad angle. 19-16 Lanphier. 15 seconds now left in the quarter. Jake Hamilton almost tied up. Ball's loose on the deck. Picked up by the Lions, and they are running 3-on-2 at the moment. Through traffic is Banks. Scores, but it's waved off, says Mike Wiley, the official. A foul occurred just before he made his move to the goal, and the personal foul was called on SHG's Elliott Green. It's now 3 on SHG, or is it make 4. That 4 on SHG?
4 on SHG, yeah. So there'll be no shot, all that and nothing. They have to throw the ball back in bounds. 6 seconds, 6.6 to go.
Put in play on the baseline by Banks. Holds over his head. Bounce pass to Robinson. Back out to the inbounds man Banks. His three is not good, but an offensive rebound. Robinson sticks it back home with a baby hook. With just a second left, the horn sounds to end the first quarter, and Lanphier stretches the lead to 5 in the process.
Well, that was a long 6.6 seconds.
And that was a active first 8 minutes of basketball. 21-16, Lanphier leads SHG, as we'll be back in just 1 minute.
It's the Lauterback man here from Lauterback Tire on Wabash, and this month is our 36th anniversary. Let's take a walk down memory lane and listen to a Lauterback commercial from 1985. Hey, it's totally like 1985, and I'm the Lauterback dude. It's totally bogus to have gnarly tires. Yeah, we were pretty out there back then. 36 years, though. Lauterback Tire has been keeping Springfield cars safe for a long time. Oh, who could forget this great commercial from the 80s? Lauterback dude here. It's no good having bodacious tires if your brakes are lame-o. Yeah, that was pretty controversial at the time, but we stand proud here at Lauterback Tire for 36 years of getting cars running right. And right now, you can buy tires online at lauterbacktire.com and schedule an appointment. We have shuttle service, too. Pretty rad, if you ask me. lauterbacktire.com and on Wabash. Drive safely now. I can't leave my hair in this picture. Am I holding a keytar?
Lanphier's turn to start the second quarter. Greg and Roop here at Lovernica Gymnasium, CS8 opener. SHG and Lanphier and the host Lions leading 21-16 with possession. Lions lob to Banks. He's on the baseline, got a good angle, spun his way past Hamilton, and Banks scores the first bucket of period number 2. 7-point Lanphier lead.
6 points for Ty Banks now. Turnover for the Cyclones, number 7.
Pressure worked ahead to Banks. Stripped from him, though, as he gets to the baseline. It stays Lions ball with 7:32 to play in our first half. Back in for SHG goes Sam Antonacci. He replaces Javion Bardwell. Put in play by the Lions on the baseline. Bobbed out by Banks to the perimeter, but lost trying to make a move by TJ Price. SHG gets it back. Poked away for a moment. And picked up by SHG. Up strong goes Zach Hawkinson. Foul going back up. A wrestling match for the basketball after the whistle. And a little chest bumping and the hairy eyeball. And it looks like the personal foul will go against SHG's.
Schluter, his third. Wow.
And Schluter off ball picked up his third. Ty Banks and Sam Antonacci did a little chest bump with one another. The officials just observed from afar, and since nothing more came of it.
Austin Robinson got the rebound, and he got tied up. And in the scrum, Schluter winds up with a foul.
So, it is Lanphier basketball. Up high, down the paint. Michael Owsley went hard to the rack, tumbles out of bounds through traffic, missed the shot. SAG boards, slipping underneath the defense all alone as Isaiah Thompson lays it home. Timeout quickly taken. A steak and shake timeout. It appears to be a 30-second timeout taken by SHG, I believe, or was it just an injury timeout? Because holding his nose right now, Sam Antonacci apparently got popped in the kisser.
Lost his mask, so they're just getting him another mask. He's back at it.
Kind of like a boxer's mouth guard. Cleaned it up, said, stick this back on. We're now safe and sound and back to playing basketball. 6:45, first half, 23-18 Lanphier. Lions with the 5-point lead in the ball. Pull up in the paint from 10, didn't fall. Foul is whistled.
You're going to get Isaiah?
I believe that's the case. So Sacred Heart Griffins, Isaiah Thompson, 6-foot senior with the personal foul. That's already 6 now against SHG. So Lanphier shooting free throws the rest of the way for your common violations. 23-18 Lions. They put it in play from the baseline. Banks out to Price, and his triple is good from the left wing off the inbounds pass.
Streak shooter TJ Price, if he gets going, watch out.
And a whistle quickly at the other end. SHG is going to push, but a hand check foul called against the Lions, TJ Price. And that'll send SHG with possession at the half-court stripe on the far sideline. 6:31.
Good officiating crew are going to keep this thing under control.
Calling what they need to.
Yeah.
Keeping an eye on the players. They know there's some more motion involved, and that's good. It's supposed to be. Gentry pass is poked away. Goes out of bounds, staying SHG basketball. Baseline right as we view it. 6:21 left, first half. Bounce to the right wing. So Zach Hawkinson sent back out to Hamilton. Working it around the perimeter. A return pass to Hamilton. Rubbed off with the screen. Help defense is there to cover him up. Hamilton, entry inside. Up into a double team. It's blocked. Hawkinson got it back, though. SHG goes to work. Bouncing through traffic is Isaiah Thompson. He lost it. And Lanphier going the other way. Serpentine dribble and a finger roll. 2 for Jackson. And Lanphier has its biggest lead at 10, 28-18. Stolen away at half court. Ball's now on the deck and tied up. A quick whistle with that held ball to prevent any further wrestling. And it is SHG's turn with 5:45 left. And Lanphier leading 28-18. SHG ball at the half-court stripe, far sideline once more with Sam Antonacci.
Cyclones have already played 8 guys.
Left alone in the corner for a 3, Hawkinson, but he missed. A long weak side rebound, though. Offensive board, Singleton. To the top, a 3 from Hamilton. It didn't go, and the rebound ends up in Singleton's possession. SHG with another offensive rebound. To the baseline, Hawkinson. Spins up and over Price. It rattles around and falls away. Still loose on the rebound, though. 3 players are on the deck, and they'll call this a held ball. This time, it's Lanphier's turn with 5:15 to play in period number 2. A 10-point Lanphier lead.
Right in front of the Lions bench. Okay.
Players have separated a few times, not without some contact.
Yeah. Austin Robinson did a nice job while he was in there. KJ Debrick back in the game now.
5:10, first half, 10-point Lanphier lead. Lanphier tried to extend it right now. Possession on their home floor. To our right, it's noisy enough. A floater in the paint is good. This time, Lanphier with Jackson with his third bucket.
One-hand floater.
5:01 to play first half. It's a 12-point Lanphier lead, and SHG's been stuck on that number for a while. 30-18. Pressure is broken. It's been somewhat effective. Thinking about a step-back 3 was Hawkinson. Sent it back to the perimeter. Takes a return pass, though. A little closer this time. Hits a 15-footer. And a quick timeout spent by Tim Allen, the SHG coach. It's a steak and shake timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds with Lanphier leading by 10.
Hey, sweet kicks. Thanks, I got them for Christmas. Me too.
It's a full...
Hey.
Bob FM, the YouTube channel. District 186. I'm Greg Hallblatt, Jim Rupert alongside. It ends up being a mask break, or we kind of like to call them the media timeouts, courtesy of Ward 1 Alderman Chuck Redpath, longtime supporter of youth athletics. 30-20 Lanphier, 4:44 to play in our first half. It was a 21-16 Lanphier lead after one quarter, and they opened that margin up a little bit later on in that first period.
I count 24 people here.
Is that the official attendance? Yeah, that's sounds a lot louder than 24. Of course, I believe they still have, if I'm not mistaken, do not they have some of the JV players that are still here?
Yeah, I don't count them. All the JVs get to stay.
But a fair amount of fans, most of them sitting in the first 3 rows of the bleachers near the top. The Lanphier puts it in play as we come out of the Ward 1 Alderman Chuck Redpath mask timeout. Lanphier back into the half-court set. We haven't seen too much of that on either end of the floor so far this evening in all 12 minutes that we've played. A 10-point Lanphier lead. The applause from the SHG team area where they're applauding the defense. Flipped by Jackson to the right wing. Kincaid circles all the way to the baseline and kicks it out to Price. Entry is stolen away. SHG is running their 2-on-1 and a one-handed flush for SHG's Keyshawn Singleton.
That's 3 in 3 games.
An emphatic fast break, one-handed dunk. Halfway through the first quarter, Debrick inside, turns and kisses it in off the square.
Got to get more touches for Debrick.
You would think he'd be able to dominate this, but SHG's pace is making it so that it's hard for the Lions to do that. They've been successful though, and Debrick gets a steal. Feeds Jackson. His layup is not good, but he's fouled. Hustling back was Hamilton, but picks up the personal foul with 3:38 left. It'll be staff carpet free throws. Coming up for 6'2" sophomore Tay Jackson.
First free throws of the year for Jackson. As we said, he had 2 points, 1 rebound, 7 assists, 1 turnover against Lincoln.
And first toss for the Soph is good. First staff carpet free throw. The third free throw attempted for the Lions. Not a lot of free throws in this game. SHG's only attempted a pair.
It's a sophomore that missed a lot of his freshman year, had a foot injury at the start of the season, then got sick later in the season.
Short on the second one. SHG saves it in the corner, but saved by Singleton into the hands of the Lions, and they'll put it back into the half-court offense. A 33-22 Lanphier lead. A 3 open for Price, but he shot a 21-footer from 20 feet. Weak side offensive rebound, though. Price is fouled going back up.
Yeah, Ty Banks just doesn't have that three-point shot down yet.
Singleton commits the foul. Number 1 on him. 8 now on SHG, but in the act of shooting was where that infraction was detected. So Price has
no bonus. It was on the rebound.
Guess so. And the first toss is not good. The first spot rebound for SHG is Keyshawn Singleton, who had committed the infraction. 3:12 left first half, 33-22 Lanphier. To the baseline, the cut for SHG's Elliott Green. Too far underneath the rack, so he takes it to the sideline and loads up in the half court.
Good decision with the 6'10" Debrick looming.
To the corner, a 3, rainbows on its way. Antonacci didn't get it. Offensive rebound, though, for Hawkinson. Strip going up, but the rebound trickles out of bounds. Debrick got the block, but he couldn't control the loose basketball, and it'll stay SHG ball. 2:50 left before halftime. SHG sends Jake Hamilton back in, replacing Davion Bardwell. 33-22 Lions. Cyclone basketball. Inbound to the sideline. Singleton from the lane, kicked out to Hamilton. To the rack it goes, but the shot is blocked from Antonacci, and a foul called as the ball hits the deck, as do 2 players. One of those 2 players, SHG's Zach Hawkinson, is charged with the foul.
Ty Banks came up with the ball and got clobbered by Hawkinson. 2 fouls on Hawkinson.
So now it is free throws once more for the Lanphier Lions. Looks like Ty Banks, 6'3" junior, headed to the line for his first 3 tosses of the evening.
Struggles from the line, just 1 for 5 against Lincoln, and a 44% free throw shooter all last season.
1-on-1, missed the opener, but the offensive rebound pulled in by Banks. He couldn't get the follow-up. That's Kincaid, rather. Another offensive rebound, and this time Price scores the follow-up.
That was Banks. Ty Banks got the foul.
Oh, beg your pardon. Ty Banks will get that, and it is still a 35-22 lead. Quickly at the other end, a 3 is good for Zach Hawkinson for SHG. Not a lot of half-court sets going on for the Cyclones, are there? Here's Debrick for 3. It's halfway down. The rim spit it out. Out of bounds it goes to SHG.
No.
And that is maybe a wrong point.
Yeah. Travis Guest is going to come and let his stepdad, Mark DiMarzio, know.
And it will, in fact, be Lanphier basketball. DiMarzio, Guess, I believe Wiley, they were part of one of those Channel 1450, I wouldn't call it rewind, but they talked to some officiating crews this past pandemic, or earlier in the pandemic. Nice feed inside for Ty Banks, who finger rolls it in just over the front of the rim. 37-25 Lanphier. SHG to the baseline, over a double team, blocked by Debrick. He turns aside the attempt by Hawkinson. Loose ball stays SHG. A feed inside Antonacci. Turn around from 10, no. Debrick volleyballs it around a couple of times to himself, and Lanphier with the rebound. Pushing to the front court is Jackson. Stops from 5, not good. The follow-up dunk attempt by Banks didn't go. Couldn't control it. SHG with the loose ball. They run at the other end, and an offensive foul called against Jake Hamilton. Getting there in time was Debrick to take the charge.
2 fouls against Jake Hamilton. Turnover number 9 against the Cyclones.
1:23 left, first half. 37-25 Lanphier.
Tyre Lott making his first appearance of the season for SHG.
Lanphier will put it in play, length of the floor away on their home floor here, Overnika Gym. 80 seconds left in the first half and an eventful, active one, but Lanphier has the dozen-point lead and the basketball. Ty Banks, pull up 10, left of the lane, missed it badly, and the rebound to Isaiah Thompson, SHG, and they're running as usual. The dunk attempt is blocked. Hustling back was Price, and he stuffed Singleton's fast break dunk attempt. A foul is called, though, on the follow-up. The personal against Lanphier's Ty Banks with 1:03 to play in the first half. 37-25 Lanphier. The free throw is good for Lott, who was scrambling for the rebound of that missed dunk. Blocked dunk is what I should say. He misses the second in the rebound first spot for Lanphier. They'd like to run, give SHG a taste of their own medicine. But missing the layup is Banks in traffic. SHG rebounds. Long baseball pass to Antonacci, and he knocks one down from 17 feet. 37-28, Lanphier by 9. 40 seconds to play. A very long three missed badly for TJ Price. SHG boards. They hustle down floor. A three-man weave, and the layup finishes for Lott, and SHG is cut it to 7 with a half-minute left. 37-30. Lanphier with the basketball. They'll try to deflate the clock a little bit. A little too exuberant was Antonacci's. He tried for the steal, but got a piece of the arm of Ty Banks, who'll get some free throws. Antonacci picks up his first foul.
I think Ty Banks might have gotten an Academy Award nomination, though, because I don't think it was nearly as bad as Ty made it out to be.
He did go recoiling just a bit, but he recovers from that intrusion and heads to the free throw line with 22.6 left in the first half. 37-30 Lanphier, and the first toss is good. All net, 38-30. And back in for Lanphier, Cam Kincaid. Banks has another toss awarded.
11 points for Ty Banks.
Second toss. Not good. Can't make it a dozen. First spot board for SHG's Thompson. He's hustling down. 3-on-2 at the moment. Finds a wide open Antonacci, and his rainbow three splashes through.
Right over the outstretched arm of KJ Debrick.
10 seconds left, and Lanphier runs. Debrick catches the pass, but bobbles when the defensive Antonacci hustles back, and he is whistled for steps with 7 seconds left in the first half. Lanphier's lead cut to 5 at 38-33. 5 seconds left as Singleton takes it to the arc, to the right side of the lane. Bank shot not good. Debrick with the rebound and heaves it all the way down floor as the first half comes to an end. Frantic CS8 opener here at Overnika Gymnasium as we've reached our halftime report, courtesy of Ward 10 Alderman Ralph Hanauer. It is Lanphier 38, Sacred Heart Griffin 33. Numbers and more coming away just around the corner.
You can go to the gym and hope to meet your fitness goals, or you can consult a personal trainer and be on a solid path to meet your goals. The same goes for your financial well-being. It makes sense to talk with someone who knows and understands money matters. You see, Amy Barnes is a Dave Ramsey preferred coach at INB. She is ready to help you create start-to-finish financial strategies. Call Amy Barnes at 679-1676 or find her at inb.com. Member FDIC.
Here at Springfield Lawn Barber, we like to do the right thing. We don't auto-renew. We confirm agreements with each client every year because it's the right thing to do. When Mother Nature is fussy, we provide interim sprays at no cost because it's the right thing to do. We use the best products at the right time for quality results because it's the right thing to do. 787-7647, or SpringfieldLawnBarber.com. Springfield Lawn Barber, doing the right thing.
Fresh grilled subs, fresh cut fries, and hand-squeezed lemonade. Penn Station East Coast Subs is here for your hunger needs. Indoor seating now available. As always, delivery via Grubhub. Carry-out and curbside service are available too, with 2 locations in Springfield. One on the west side, next to Walmart, and one on the east side in front of Lowe's. There's even a location in Forsyth. Hot grilled subs, fresh cut fries, and hand-squeezed lemonade. Delicious hearth-baked bread, and the finest meats, cheese, and vegetables. Support your Penn Station East Coast Subs. The thief that tries to break in through your company's front door to steal from you is stopped by your security alarm and surveillance system. But who's protecting your company from the thief coming in the back door? You know, the internet. Cybercrime is more crippling to companies than ever before. CDS NetCare Pro monitors your network with proactive systems management, problem diagnose and resolve desktop management issues, secure administration from using spyware and virus protection, and 24/7 issue detection in real-time monitoring and reporting. CDS NetCare Pro, a leader in cybersecurity, and will simplify it. Ready to protect your data day and night with the highest level of technology and expertise available and beyond the traditional boundaries. Protect your IT investment. CDSOT.com.
We deliver office solutions. CDS Office Technologies.
This is the Sports Radio 92.3 FM, 1450 AM halftime show. Brought to you by Ward 10 Alderman Ralph Hanauer. Ralph and his family have been longtime supporters of high school athletics in Springfield and all over Central Illinois. Now the Ward 10 Alderman Ralph Hanauer halftime show with scores and highlights on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, 1450 AM, and the Sports Radio 1450 mobile app.
Identical quarters of 16 points each for SHG, but Lanphier, with quarters of 21 and 17, is taking a 5-point lead at the break here at Lobernicket Gym. The Lions lead the Cyclones 38-33. A little quick scoreboard update. Becky Hendricks of the Real Estate Group is across the way. Let's see, where is that? That's at Southeast this evening. Southeast leads Springfield 13-9. That is after 1 quarter of play.
Ty Banks leads Lanphier in scoring with 11 points, 5 of 12 from the floor. He also has 6 rebounds. 6 points for KJ Debrick. He's also got 6 rebounds, 5 at the defensive ends. Also has blocked 5 shots. So right now, Debrick's line is 6 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 blocks. Halfway there to a triple-double. Tay Jackson, 7 points and 2 rebounds, 1 assist for Jackson, who had 7 assists in the opener against Lincoln. TJ Price made a 1 for 2 on threes for his 3 points. He also has 2 rebounds. Michael Owsley, 7 points and 2 rebounds. Cam Kincaid has played 11 minutes in a reserve role, 2 points and 2 rebounds. Austin Robinson gave him 6 good minutes, 2 points and 2 rebounds. Lanphier 16 out of 34 in the first half, including 7 for 16 in that second period. That's 47%. 2 of 7 on threes. The Lions have split 8 free throws, 4 for 8. 25 rebounds. They've got a 25-17 advantage on the boards. 38 points, 4 assists on 16 baskets. That's a lot of transition going on. 8 turnovers for the Lions and 7 block shots so far, 5 of those by KJ Debrick. For SHG, leading scorer with 8 points is Sam Antonacci, 3 for 10 from the floor, including a couple 3-point baskets, 7 for Jake Hamilton. In 14 minutes, Hamilton without a rebound. Surprising for a guy averaging about 6.5 coming in. 5 points for Zach Hawkinson, including a 3-point basket. Hawkinson has 3 rebounds. 2 points for Andrew Schluter, who also has picked up 3 personal fouls. 2 of those in the first quarter, got 1 quickly in the second quarter, and has only played 5 minutes so far. 2 points, 1 rebound for Schluter. 3 points for Keyshawn Singleton, including a dunk. He's also got tied for the team lead with 5 rebounds. He and Isaiah Thompson both with 5 rebounds. 2 points for Thompson on 1 for 3 shooting. Tyre Lott, who played just 1 minute, had 3 points, made the most of that 1 minute, a layup and 1 for 2 from the foul line and 1 rebound. Elliott Green played 6 minutes, had 3 points and 1 rebound. Javion Bardwell in 4 minutes is scoreless, and Mike Utinsky got in the game his first minutes of the season. In 2 minutes, he had no points and no rebounds. SHG 13 out of 33, that's 39.4%, including just 7 of 19 in the third quarter when they fell behind by 10 points and then rallied to get to within 5. 5 of 9 on threes for the Cyclones, 2 of those by Sam Antonacci, just 2 of 4 from the foul line. 17 rebounds led by Singleton and Thompson with 5 apiece. 7 assists on 13 baskets. Isaiah Thompson has 4 of those assists. The Cyclones turned the ball over 8 times. They've got 1 block and 1 steal. Cyclones' largest lead for SHG was 2. Largest lead by the Lions was 13 with 2:36 to go in the second quarter. 26 points in the paint for the Lions, 14 in the paint for SHG. 14 second chance points for the Lions and just 1 for SHG. At halftime, Lanphier 38 and SHG 33, back in 3 minutes.
The President's Day event at Trinity in Taylorville means huge savings on Jeeps. Get an all-new 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee Altitude 4x4 ProTech 2. Enjoy 0% financing for 72 months or $399 a month. The President's Day event at Trinity Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Taylorville and online at trinitydodge.net. Experience a new way of driving.
Payments based on a 36-month lease, 10,000 miles a year. After all discounts and rebates, plus tax, title, license, and fees, plus first payment. Requires lender approval.
There. Isn't that better? Springfield Overhead Doors by Heart reminds you that your garage door is the largest and most frequently used entrance of your home. Keep Mother Nature outside where she belongs and keep your garage and even your home toasty warm. If it's time for a new garage door, call the experts at Springfield Overhead Doors by Heart.
Call 787-2602. Springfield Overhead Doors by Heart. Everyone goes to Antonio's Pizza.
Let Antonio's make dinner tonight. They know your schedule is busy, so pick up a large 2-topping pizza and a medium garlic cheese sticks for only $18.99. That's right, just $18.99. Anything goes at Antonio's.
Everyone goes to Antonio's Pizza.
This SMTD bus driver wants you to know it's safe to ride the bus.
My name is Lisa, and I've been here 17 years. I get on my bus in the mornings and I wipe everything down. And SMTD is cleaning the buses all the time too. They're supplying disinfectant wipes, they're supplying disinfectant sprays, and they've been giving a lot of people masks that don't have masks.
Get to where you need to go safely with the Sangamon Mass Transit District. See the full schedule at smtd.org.
The new year never tasted so good with all of your familiar favorites at Steak and Shake. Need a lunch break after your Zoom class or team meeting? You bet you do. Head to the nearest Steak and Shake drive-thru and grab a delicious double steak burger, fries, and shake. Or try Chili Mac, a Frisco burger, or tasty steak franken fries. Take your break with Steak and Shake in Springfield, Taylorville, and Jacksonville. Steak and Shake, they've got your back.
I'm Matt Noonan IV. Noonan True Value will help you tackle your home improvement projects. How about a fresh coat of paint in the bathroom or family room? Maybe you have a piece of furniture you'd like to freshen up with a fun color. Rely on Noonan's Paint Center for all your paint and supplies, including exterior paint and deck stain. Find paint and supplies in store, online at NoonanHardware.com, or find us on Facebook. And now, free delivery in Springfield on all orders over $100. Or call us and pick up curbside. The best hardware stores in Springfield, period.
WCVS, Verdon, Springfield.
Out of the Ward 10 Alderman Ralph Hanauer halftime report. We've taken our deep breath and are ready to go with quarter number 3 at 38-33. Lanphier lead. SHG puts the ball in play to start quarter number 3. I'm Greg Hallblide with Jim Rupert. Shaggy at the controls in the WCVS studios. And a quick 3 just like that for SHG's Andrew Schluter. Starts the second half with 3 fouls, but cuts the deficit to 2.
It was 13 not so long ago, and now it's 2.
Now Lanphier goes to work with its first possession of the second half. Owsley at the top, uses the screen, hands off to Cade Jackson. Everett wanted to lay a pick for him. Jackson, over-exuberant, puts one up from 13, doesn't fall. Offensive rebound, stick back by Banks in traffic. No. Rebound out of bounds. It goes to SHG. 44 seconds into the second half and a 2-point Lions lead. SHG is trying to tie or do better on this trip down the floor. Quickly to Hamilton. Back to the top, Antonacci, and a handoff to Singleton. Dribbles to the top of the key. Clear out for him. He reloads. Uses the screen from Schluter. His jumper is good. Singleton ties the game at 38. We're a minute into the third quarter. Lanphier and the home whites. Orange unis. Debrick lays a screen going opposite, though. And gliding down the paint for two is Michael Owsley. 2-point Lanphier lead now, 40-38.
That ended a 12-1 run by SHG.
Antonacci, a rainbow three, missed it badly. A hand was in his grill. Debrick with the rebound and a long pass ahead to Owsley. His layup is not good, and hustling back, Antonacci deboarded for SHG, and then he's bumped to the deck as soon as he hustles with the dribble to the half-court stripe, and the foul is called against Tay Jackson. 6:22, third quarter.
Kincaid for Owsley.
Or did they call a foul? Was it just out of bounds?
I think just out of bounds.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing.
My bad. So it just stays SHG basketball. No fouls at all, either side. A left-handed three misses long from Hamilton's. SHG miss pulled down by Lanphier. TJ Price poked away, though, by Jackson. The steal from Antonacci. Numbers again for SHG as usual. His layup, though, is not good. Had to alter his shot. Lanphier boards. Banks quickly. Nice feed down low. The dime from Banks. The finish by Kincaid. And Lanphier is back up by 4. 42-38. 5:45 to play. Third quarter. Blocks left Antonacci. The bigger Debrick's on him. Doesn't bother Antonacci. Scoops with the right hand. No. Tap up. Not good for Hawkinson. And his miss is rebounded and kicked back out to Singleton, who hits a three. And a timeout is spent by Lanphier, a steak and shake timeout. It's actually Tim Allen who spends the timeout, and it is a full steak and shake timeout. We're back in 60 seconds with Lanphier leading SHG 42-41.
If you need new steel for your project or business, you found it at Salvaggio Steel. Get steel, aluminum, and stainless steel at Salvaggio Steel. Get channel, angle, flat bar, round bar, tube, and plate steel. And Salvaggio Steel will cut it, bend it, burn it, or weld it. Your new steel store is Salvaggio Steel. Find them on Dorland Avenue just off North MacArthur Boulevard in Springfield. Your new steel store for any size project is Salvaggio Steel.
Discover LLCC. Interested in attending Lincoln Land Community College? Attend a Discover LLCC virtual event. Discover why LLCC is your best choice for transfer and career education. Register at llcc.edu.
You can still start this semester at Lincoln Land Community College. Late start classes start later and finish faster. Choose from 12 or 8-week-long options. Same classes, less time. Move forward with late start classes at Lincoln Land Community College.
Lanphier puts it in play after the steak and shake timeout. 42-41 Lions, 5:10 to play third quarter. Inside to the big guy Debrick, but he has trouble underneath with Hawkinson. Had it blocked back at him even though he didn't have a good handle. Got the loose ball back and then stuck it in. SHG down 3 with possession. Hawkinson, free throw line J, grazes the front of the rim, but the offensive rebound, Antonacci, right place, right time. SHG stays within 1 at 44-43.
Tremendous block out by Antonacci. Got great inside position against a 6'10 Deborah.
Jackson slips it to Banks at the left hash, and he dribbles between the circles and hands to Debrick. He says, nobody's guarding me. I'll fire from out here, but the 21-footer's long. SHG boards, pushing up is Schluter. Takes to the baseline where he's cut off by Kincaid. Finds Antonacci, who has the hot hand, but misses a 12-footer. Rebound Lanphier, 3-on-3 the other way. Scooting through traffic, not good. The tap up, though, on the nice follow-up by TJ Price. Lanphier's lead is back to 3 at 46-43. 4:10 left, third quarter. SHG will just walk it into the front court. Slow as this pace has been all night. To the top. Shot fake Hamilton from outside, penetrates anyway. Shot blocked, he wanted a foul. Loose ball Lanphier, but the long pass to Kincaid, intended for Price, is too tall for him, and it's out of bounds to SHG. 3:54, third quarter, Lanphier by 3. And there's our mask break, our mask timeout, brought to you by Ward 1 Alderman Chuck Redpath, longtime supporter of youth athletics. We're back in 60 seconds. 3:54 in the third. Lanphier leads 46-43.
Hey folks, let Springfield Lawn Barber bring you joy this year. What is joy, you ask? Joy is a weed-free lawn, a property without mosquitoes, perfectly shaped shrubs and ornamental trees, and fresh, clean landscaping that welcomes you home every time. Everyone deserves a little joy in their life. Let Springfield Lawn Barber provide the joy you seek. That's 787-7647 or SpringfieldLawnBarber.com. Springfield Lawn Barber, a joyful experience.
Fresh grilled subs, fresh cut fries, and hand-squeezed lemonade. Penn Station East Coast Subs is here for your hunger needs. Indoor seating now available. As always, delivery via Grubhub. Carryout and curbside service are available too, with 2 locations in Springfield. One on the west side, next to Walmart, and one on the east side in front of Lowe's. There's even a location in Forsyth. Hot grilled subs, fresh cut fries, and hand-squeezed lemonade. Delicious hearth-baked bread, and the finest meats, cheese, and vegetables. Support your Penn Station East Coast Subs.
Entertaining night in Lobernica Gymnasium at Lanphier High School. Little Northside pride. It's evident on the floor, both in the lettering and in the play. SHG, their crosstown rivals, Central State 8 boys opener.
Don't forget to check the highlights on channel1450.com. Derek is over there taking some video.
They've been doing such a great job. No sports, you'd think, well, what are we going to put up there? They have put up a ton of content. 3 points, Lanphier lead, SHG ball. Off the dribble, the pull-up from 15, Green didn't fall. Lanphier rebounds, and the long pass is tracked down into the right corner by Deshaun Richards, but he misfires, and SHG yanks down the rebound. Hawkinson, a long pass to the baseline, tapped away. They were intended for Jake Hamilton, but a Lanphier Lion paw touched the basketball. Stays SHG ball, 3:20 left. We're in the third quarter here on the north side, 46-43.
Owsley, Banks, Robinson, Jackson, and Price in the game for Lanphier right now.
Bounce pass to the elbow left. SHG to work with Jake Hamilton. Backs in, now turns, scoops, didn't fall. Rebound wrestled away, picked up on the offensive glass by Isaiah Thompson for the stick back, cutting the Lanphier lead to 1.
Sam Antonacci made that possible, though, by his hustle on the boards.
SHG turns it up a tick defensively to the corner, finds Owsley, open 3 short, and the rebound ricochets into the hands of Jake Hamilton for SHG, and a long pass to Antonacci. Bounces down the paint, left it short, had to get around Jackson. Loose ball on the wing, finally picked up by Lanphier on the rebound with Ty Banks. Dribbling past the hard defense of Green. Finds a trailer, shot wouldn't fall. Rebound is out of bounds to SHG with 2:33 left in our third quarter.
Banks got the Euro step, thought he got fouled. No call, goes out of bounds. KJ Debrick back in the game for Austin Robinson.
Becky Hendricks of the Real Estate Group scoreboard. It is at halftime at Southeast High School. Southeast leads Springfield High, 28-27. Goodwin crosstown. 2:25 left here in the third quarter at Lanphier. Lions leading by 1. Baseline jumper did not go for Hawkinson. The weak side board pulled in by Lanphier's Ty Banks. Pushes to the right side. Owsley made a nice move and pulls up on the baseline with a floater. His move started it, got him open from 10, and Owsley drained it. 48-45 Lanphier. 2:05 left in the third. Quickly at the other end. A pull-up didn't go for Singleton because it was blocked by Debrick. It's a 2-on-none, and Debrick with the two-handed flush. He started it with the block. He finished it with the flush, and the Lions lead by 5.
Love to see a big man run the floor like that.
SHG has to catch its breath a bit as they walk to the front court and get into a half-court set with 100 seconds left in the third quarter. A hook pass out to Isaiah Thompson. To the baseline he goes. Tries to get around Debrick. Can't hit the shot. Debrick, though, tagged with the personal foul.
Debrick got him in the face. 2 fouls on KJ. A couple free throws coming for Isaiah Thompson.
1:34 left, third quarter. Lanphier with a 50-45 lead over the Cyclones of Sacred Heart Griffin High School.
Thompson 0 for 1 shooting free throws this year.
Bit of delay before the free throws administered. Discussion taking place, always resolved. The first free throw is successful for Isaiah Thompson, 50-46. SHG sends Tyler Lott back in. 6-foot-tall sophomore replaces Jake Hamilton. One more toss for Isaiah Thompson. It's good. 3-point Lanphier lead now at 50-47, Lanphier basketball. Moving from right to left as we view it here in the top row at Lobernica Gymnasium with 1:25 on a ticking third quarter clock. High post Debrick tries to back down Hawkinson, stripped from behind, but picked up on the weak side by Price as he goes up, he's fouled.
Singleton. Isaiah Thompson did a nice job on the backside of knocking the ball away from Debrick, but Price was right there to pick it up, and then he got fouled.
1:18 showing in the third quarter. Free throws coming for TJ Price, the 6'1" senior lefty. Swishes the first on the staff carpet free throw. By the way, our lineup check for our third quarter brought to you by Sangamon County Auditor Andy Goldman, the taxpayer's watchdog, as Price nails the second free throw as well. 52-47. Singleton glides down the lane, had to alter his shot, missed. Debrick ends up with a rebound for Lanphier. Outlets to Price. Up he goes along the right sideline. Lets traffic clear a bit. Now walks it across. Picks up his dribble, has to have some help, and tossed it away. Under a minute to play in the third. SHG the other direction, and a great steal and score for Tyler Lott. Coming in off the bench, contributing. 3-point deficit for SHG. Lanphier basketball in a 52-49 lead. 45 seconds left in the third. Corner right, Banks tries to make a move. Not biting is Thompson. Shot not good, but the follow-up tip goes down for Debrick. Or, yes, it was,
yeah,
KJ.
It was.
25 seconds left third quarter. 54-49 Lanphier. SHG with 20 seconds left in the third. Left wing Green, he'll back it out. SHG content to wind down the timer. Gliding down the lane, high off the glass, not good. It could have been a great flush follow-up by Hawkinson, but the ball took an extra hop off the rim. Lanphier at the other end. Nice pass down low to Banks. He lays it home, and SHG can't get anything more than a 80-foot shot away at the gun, and 3 quarters are in the books here at Lanphier High School, with the host Lions leading SHG 56-49 as we're back in a minute.
We do a lot more than shipping, the UPS store. We've got mailbox service.
Hey, good auctioneer school for this. Yes, sir, Shago.
So we're looking really good on spots. Do a break at end of the game and do 1 break in the post-game show, and we'll be good to go.
Okay, that sounds good. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Heather.
Anything you just name it, more than ever before. We do a lot more than shipping, the UPS store.
Just like the keys to your home, car, and office, the keys to your mailbox from the UPS store are an important part of your everyday life. Our mailboxes offer easy access and are kept in a secure location. A real street address, not a P.O. box number, secure package acceptance from all carriers. You can even receive an email or text message. Come visit the UPS store inside Meyer at 4200 Conestoga Drive, Springfield, Illinois.
We do a lot more than shipping, the UPS store.
Well, we get a little Sangamon County Auditor Andy Goldman, the taxpayer's watchdog, fourth quarter lineup, since I was deficient on his third quarter lineups. Lanphier goes with the basketball. Mike Owsley to put it in play. It's Tay Jackson, KJ Debrick, TJ Price, and Ty Banks. The 3 did not fall. The tap up is not good by Banks. Ball loose. Banks got it back. And his little floater went in and out. Rebound SHG, and a long heave ahead to Sam Antonacci, who gets underneath the defense and lays it home. 56-51. SHG with Jake Hamilton. Also in to start the fourth quarter, Javion Bardwell, Sam Antonacci, and Andrew Schluter, and Zach Hawkinson. Lineups brought to you by Sangamon County Auditor Andy Goldman, the taxpayer's watchdog.
Lions doing a great job on the boards. After 3 quarters, they lead on the rebounds 40-27. 2 with double-doubles for Lanphier right now. Debrick, 10 points and 12 rebounds. Ty Banks, 15 points and 10 rebounds.
Owsley flew past his man. Help defense wasn't there, and Owsley lays it home, and Lanphier's lead is back to 7. 58-51, 6:50 left in regulation. One-handed bounce pass by Bardwell, shoved inside. Turnaround high off the window for Jake Hamilton. First points of the second half, 58-53, Lanphier by 5. Stumbling in the front court was Jackson, lost the basketball. Long pass ahead to Antonacci, all alone for the breakaway layup, and it's now a 3-point game. 58-55, Lanphier's lead trimmed to 3, a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Lanphier pulling the ball out, slowing things down a little bit. They've done it their last 2 trips.
Antonacci 14 leads SHG.
Debrick hard to the glass, but is fouled. His shot hung on the tin and just fell away. 58-55, 6:15 to play, fourth quarter.
Jake Hamilton foul number 3. KJ Debrick to the free throw line. 2 for 2 so far tonight.
Happy to have you with us on 96.7 Bob FM. Busy week. Not just Bob FM, as the first free throw by Debrick is good, but also on Sports Radio 92.3 FM and 1450 AM. A little high school basketball coming up tomorrow night.
Yep, Tim and I are headed to Jerseyville.
Senators, Springfield Higher there. Thursday night, Truman State at UIS for women's action. A doubleheader, actually. It's 4:30 women's start. Second free throw not good. Offensive rebound. Price dances through traffic and couldn't get it down. Another offensive rebound for Jackson, and this time he's fouled with his follow-up attempt. A 4-point Lions lead with 6:08 to play in our fourth quarter. The officials conferred to see if there will be free throws coming. It was on the rebound. They will say it's not on the way up. The foul is called against Isaiah Thompson.
And when the story of this one is told, if the score holds as it is, it's going to be what Lanphier did on the boards. They've been great rebounding the ball.
59-55, Lions with a 4-point lead. Inbounds to Price into the baseline, made a nice move, ran into a double team, hammered by Thompson, who just picked up his third with 6:04 left. Check it. Not Thompson, the other half of the double team, Bardwell picks up his first. But this time there will be free throws. A staff carpet free throws coming for TJ Price.
Just 1 for 3 from the line. He's a better free throw shooter than that.
First one's good. Demonstrated it as predicted by Mr. Rupert. 6:55 Lanphier by a handful with 6:04 left in regulation here at Lobernica Gym at Lanphier High School. Second toss is good as well. 61-55, and it is a steak and shake timeout as Blake Turner and the Lanphier Lions spend a 30-second timeout. Lanphier leading SHG 61-55, and we're back in 30.
Petersburg Power Washing, professional people, equipment, and results.
You and all of your personal possessions are taken care of and kept clean. So why would you not do the same with the most expensive investment you have of all, your home? Vinyl siding, wood, and roofs need yearly cleaning. It's not about the pressure. It's about the method, detergents, and using a safe process to achieve maximum clean.
I couldn't make that out thanks to the spots, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. 6:04 left in regulation. Lanphier up by 6. SHG has been close to regaining a lead, but has not been able to do so in the second half. Lanphier waits defensively at the half-court stripe. Jogging to the front court, SHG's Javion Bardwell, the sophomore, runs the point and dishes to Hamilton to start an offensive set. Corner right, Thompson tried to lob to the post. A foul is called. Might have been a delayed whistle. Let's check to see. It might be Debrick. It is not. In fact, it is against Lanphier's Ty Banks. So SHG will inbound on the baseline right with 5:50 left, down by 6. Pass goes from the baseline all the way to the backcourt. And Hamilton will survey the situation and attack himself. Down the paint he goes. Too hard off the glass on the runner. Rebound out of bounds. Last off Hamilton to Lanphier with 5:40 left.
Rough shooting night for Hamilton tonight. 5 out of 11.
Full court pressure set up by SHG. Looks like they're setting up some trapping pressure. Nope, just the extended man-to-man. So they'll clear out and let TJ Price bring it to the front court. Shovels behind him to Tay Jackson. One-hand shovel to the right wing to Owsley and returns to the center circle to Jackson. Past his man. Scoop and a score for Jackson. Nicely done.
Part of the game plan.
63-55 now Lanphier, and quickly at the other end, a very fast score on another cherry-picking pass to break pressure by Jake Hamilton, and that is another Steak and Shake timeout. It is a full timeout. We'll just keep it here and take a look at the schedule. What's up? Kind of a Becky Hendricks of the Real Estate Group scoreboard, but Springfield at Jerseyville in Boys Hoops tomorrow night on 92.3 FM, 1450 AM, beginning at 7 o'clock from Jerseyville. UIS doubleheader against Truman State from track, 4:30 women, 7 o'clock men on Thursday night. And Eisenhower is right back here at Lovernica Gym at 7 o'clock on Friday night. We'll have that as well on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, 1450 AM. The Fighting Illini learned that they're going to make up a game. I guess, is that against Nebraska?
Yeah, that's against Nebraska Friday because the Michigan game Thursday has been postponed.
So that Illini game will be here on 96.7 Bob FM on Friday evening, and I don't quite recall the time, but you'll hear it right here.
I think it's a regular 7 o'clock start, but I'm not 100% sure.
We've been jostling them kind of late lately. Late for us early risers, middle of the night risers. Nonetheless, we have it for you. 5:15, fourth quarter. Lanphier on their home floor leading 63-57, dealing with full court pressure. And this time, it's trapping pressure set up by SHG, the 1-2-1-1 or diamond and one pressure. Dribbling through it with a dump, Jackson to Owsley. Takes to the front court, and a return pass on the left wing brings it out to load up the offense. Staring him down defensively is Schluter. Entry to Debrick. Turns in the paint, almost lost the handle. Fired a pass that was too hot to handle for Price, and it rolls out of bounds to SHG. Lanphier turns the ball over with a 6-point lead and 4:49 to play, and that will get us to a mask break. Ward 1 Alderman Chuck Redpath, longtime supporter of youth athletics, is our mask break / media timeout. The first whistle at under 5 minutes to play in any given period. Since the players are all wearing masks, so are the officials. For the most part, they've been pretty good about wearing them properly. Haven't seen too many fall down, but they need a little bit of a break, so they're given the opportunity right now at the midpoint or thereabouts in the period. 63-57 Lanphier with the advantage.
Yeah, they're getting better. The first night at Riverton, I saw a lot of masks coming down below the nose and even on the chins, but the last couple games I've been to, the players have been a lot better about keeping the masks on, and the coaches have been great keeping the masks on. Obviously, they have to take them off during the timeouts, but
right now they're allowed to. I'm curious as to what the officials were told. Maybe I know one of the guys working our game tonight is a frequent caller to your press box, or actually sports talk on Saturday mornings, Mike Wiley, and kind of curious as what they told the officials and how to enforce it. I think they're just kind of letting it be in the coaches.
What I've been told is the officials do no policing of the mask. It's up to the coaches to do it.
SHG puts it in play coming out of the mask break, brought to you by Chuck Redpath, Ward 1 Alderman, longtime supporter of youth athletics. 4:35, fourth quarter. SHG a scoop past Debrick, who got a piece of Sam Antonacci. The longer, leaner Debrick got a piece of the arm, sending Antonacci at the free throw line. Snap carpet free throws coming for Sam, the 6-foot senior. This is time. First toss, good spin, right through the well.
14 points, now 15 for Sam Antonacci, leading scorer.
4:33, fourth quarter, a 63-58 Lanphier lead. SHG's Antonacci's second toss is good as well, 63-59. And Isaiah Thompson re-enters the Cyclone lineup, and he gives Sam Antonacci a rest in the team area. I haven't called them benchers this year. I've called them just kind of the team area. They're just the folding chairs socially distanced apart. Lanphier quickly splitting two defenders is Jackson. Nobody cut him off in the SHG defense, and Jackson made him pay for it. 65-59 Lanphier, 4:15 left. Schluter slips it back out to Singleton. He's near the left hash. One dribble and over to Zach Hawkinson. Takes to the right block, bounces it on the rim twice, 3 times. It fell away, and Lanphier rebounds. A foul called against SHG. The rebound pulled in by Owsley, and the foul called against Sacred Heart Griffins. Andrew Schluter, number 4 on him.
He's had a rough game. He's only got 3 points, made the 1 3-point basket, 4 personal fouls, just a couple rebounds. Tough night for Andrew Schluter.
Becky Hendricks of the Real Estate Group scoreboard across town. Tied at 35 with 4:35 left in the third quarter at Southeast as the Spartans host the Senators of Springfield High. In the paint, off-balance drive, Banks not good. Debrick offensive board, fouled on the way back up. Somebody was draped upon his forearm. And the personal is Isaiah Thompson's third. 3:47 showing, fourth quarter. A physical affair, a frantically paced affair. 65-59 Lanphier, 66-59 Lanphier with Debrick's first free throw. Successfully made. The staff carpet free throw coming number 2 for Debrick. It's not good, and the first spot rebound wrestled home by Zach Hawkins, and SHG racing into their front court. Singleton drives to the paint. His pull-up went in and out. On the floor, rebound picked up by Lanphier's Jackson. Long pass to Debrick, and a one-handed jam off the fast break. A.J. Debrick gives the Lanphier Lions a 9-point lead at 68-59 with 3:20 left. SHG possession. Singleton to Schluter. Down the paint. Tried to draw contact. May have a little bit. Missed the shot. Rebound Banks, the defender for Lanphier.
Antonacci has to get back in there for SHG. A three-point shot at shooter attempt.
Jackson off the dribble. Shot is blocked, but he got it back. Gives to Owsley. Dribbles himself open on the baseline. It doesn't fall. He gets his own rebound, and then I thought he was fouled instead. Blake Turner quickly spent the timeout as soon as the rebound was corralled by Lanphier. So it is a steak and shake timeout. It'll stay Lanphier possession. 2:55 left and a 68-59 Lanphier advantage.
Keyshawn Singleton.
Hey, sweet kicks.
A lot of pain down there.
Me too. Hey guys, I got some new kicks too. Not shoes, the new 2020 Nissan Kicks, our newest SUV.
Break, right?
You could get one too
sorry.
here at Green
Good
Nissan,
job with it.
starting at under $16,500 or just.
We're good on breaks for the rest of the go. I mean, if you need to send it to a break, send it to a break. We're not rushing to get through any spots. So.
Okay, and then we just.
You're back.
2:55 left. 68-59 coming out of a steak and shake timeout spent by Blake Turner. The big board at Lobernica Gymnasium shows the Lions with 2 timeouts remaining, while just 1 left at the discretion of Cyclone coach Tim Allen. A 9-point Lanphier lead. That's as wide as this has been for a while. Lanphier possession from their own baseline, sent out to the perimeter.
Key spot, Keyshawn Singleton on the bench for Cyclones with a right knee giving him some trouble. Trainer's taking a look at it.
Seated on one of the chairs right now and seems to be in a little less discomfort. Floater in the paint, not good. The tap up is not good for Lanphier. And then a third follow-up is good for Ty Banks, who had the first miss. And 2 follow-ups later, Lanphier is up by double digits. A 3 at the other end doesn't go for SHG's Hamilton. Rebound Lanphier, the run out. The pass ahead to Ty Banks, and he lays it home. A 72-59 Lanphier lead. They are blowing this open with 2:15 left as the basketball gets away, forcing a stoppage. And Sam Antonacci comes back in for the Cyclones, as does Isaiah Thompson, but Lanphier used the time that Antonacci was on the bench to run this out to a 13-point lead. 2:10 left. SHG ball.
Now the Lions are going to have to make free throws.
Long three, not good. Online, but missed it a wide left. Rebound Debrick and a foul against SHG's Isaiah Thompson. Debrick will go to the line for a pair of staff carpet free throws with 2:02 left and a 72-59 Lions lead. And coming in for SHG, Tyer Lott re-enters the game, replacing Andrew Schluter.
Singleton in a lot less pain now as he walks down to loosen up that knee.
The free throw is good for Debrick. Another staff carpet free throw at his disposal with 2:02 showing on our fourth quarter clock here at Lanphier High School. The Lions have opened up what could be their biggest lead. Nope, pulled down though, and the free throw missed by Owsley. He takes it out to the perimeter. He's fouled quickly. It was either Antonacci or Hamilton. They knew they had to get to him quickly, and it is Antonacci to pick up that personal foul for another staff carpet free throw attempt for Michael Owsley. Still 1-1.
Yep, still bonus.
The 8th team foul against SHG. Owsley takes his time. First toss spins all the way around the 10, not good. Debrick slides in for an offensive rebound, but misses. Might have been blocked a bit. Rebound SHG. Antonacci crossed the lane to Thompson. His reverse is not good. Lanphier rebound. The run out. The layup by Owsley and a foul. And one coming from Michael Owsley, the 6-foot-tall senior guard. Will get a staff carpet free throw. And Lanphier's lead is its largest of the game at 16. 75-59 with 1:41 left. Antonacci picked up his 3rd foul, racing back, trying to cover Owsley before he could get the easy layup.
All about the boards tonight. Great job rebounding, especially at the offensive end by Lanphier.
Owsley's free throw is good. He gets the extra point. And SHG is going to start clearing the bench. Into the contest, Colin Brockhouse. Also, Mike Utinsky returns to the lineup, and that means Blake Turner will go to his bench as well, as it looks like the reserves are going to finish out the final 101 seconds with the game right now at its widest margin of 17. Lanphier sends personnel in, including Doshawn Myers, Peyton Smith, Jayshawn Richards is into the game. SHG sends Colin Harden, a 6-foot-tall senior, into the contest. We'll make sure we get everybody in.
Marion Suggs is in the game, number 31 for Lanphier.
SHG also reinserted Bardwell, who brings the ball into the front court through the Lions logo in the center circle with 90 seconds left. And Lanphier leading 76-59, and a 3 is good for Colin Brockhouse for SHG. 76-62 with 1:25 left. A traveling violation is sliding to the deck in the backcourt, trying to get around the trapping full court pressure. Jeremiah Collier turned the ball over. For the SHG ball baseline right, might be too little too late with 1:24 left. Lanphier, a solid second half, solid 4th quarter. Quick 3 off the inbounds is drained by SHG's Javion Bardwell for his first points. To 76-64. Maybe I spoke too soon. Stolen away. The layup is not good by Lott off the full court pressure. But Lanphier pulls down the rebound, and the trapping defense fouls the rebounder for Lanphier, Jamarian Suggs. 1:06 left.
Should be shooting bonus.
They will trudge down to the free throw lane spaces to our left with 66 seconds left. Lanphier leading 76-64, but reserves are on the floor right now. Lanphier got this thing out to a wide margin, and reserves will finish out this Central State 8 Conference Open. Revenge for the Lions for an SHG victory last year over the Lions as well. First free throw is good for Jamarion Suggs. So he earns the bonus staff carpet free throw. 77-64. Suggs' second toss. Shooter's roll. Got it home. Staff carpet free throw successes. A runner down the paint. Didn't look like it had a chance, but it ends up hitting the bottom of the net for Javion Bardwell. Kind of shot, putting it up there, stolen away by SHG. Bardwell, shot fake, found himself open for a 3. Not good. Lanphier rebound. Smith, he's fouled quickly. 45 seconds left. Lanphier by a dozen, and the Lions will get free throws here in the game's final minute.
Utinsky, foul number 2. Peyton Smith. Peyton Smith can really shoot. Doesn't get a lot of minutes.
5'9" senior. Staff carpet free throw waits for him. It is double bonus time with the 10th team foul, and he hits the first. One more staff carpet free throw coming his way. It's on the schedule. We're going to make our way out to staff carpet. I believe it's a week from Monday for one of our regular visits on AM Springfield. Second toss is short, but a first spot rebound. Utinsky for SHG. Ball pinballing around at center court, picked up by one of the Cyclones. The runner from Brockhouse didn't go. Rebound Lanphier's Suggs. 30 seconds to play in this one. Lanphier's going to pick up a nice hard-fought win. And stepping on the sideline, Lanphier's Jayshawn Richards, SHG ball, right in front of the scorer's table with 29.9 seconds left.
Peyton Smith, put that mask up. Put that mask up, 15.
I know.
Okay.
He's about the only one out there right now with a couple of them and maybe borderline on the nose. Here's a pull-up that's not good for Javion Bardwell for SHG, but picked up by the Cyclones. Mike Utinsky sent back to Bardwell. Glides down the paint with a Euro step, and he just kind of threw up a rainbow from 5 feet and went right down the well with it. 79-69, 10 seconds left. And at the other end, a one-handed dunk attempt by Suggs on a 2-on-none, not good. SHG rebound, and at the other end, a foul with 1.3 seconds left as Utinsky goes hard to the rack, and Lanphier wasn't going to give up anything at this point. They'll send him to the free throw line for a pair of staff carpet free throws, but the outcome is decided as Lanphier will move into the win column with a pretty impressive second half.
Springfield 50-38 after 3 quarters.
Becky Hendricks of the Real Estate Group scoreboard. First staff carpet free throw is unsuccessful for Mike Utinsky. He has another one waiting for him with just 1.3 seconds left. Second toss is not good as well, but an offensive rebound put up at the horn. Not good by Colin Brockhouse. Ball game with Lanphier's strong second half, earning a 10-point win over the Cyclones. Your final score here at Lobernica Gymnasium, Lanphier 79 and Sacred Heart Griffin 69. Jim Rupert will get busy ciphering. We'll take a look at numbers on this one and a few other odds and ends on the upcoming schedule on a busy sports week here on 96.7 Bob FM as well as Sports Radio 92.3 FM and 1450 AM. A 10-point Lanphier win as we move now into the Sangamon County Clerk Don Gray post-game report after this timeout.
Good news, Springfield, Central Illinois' premier provider of fiber optic internet, TV, and voice services
Lanphier
is
games,
now in Springfield.
no ciphering
involved.
Your new nationally recognized 100% fiber optic network of
You know, I do forget. NICA Gymnasium as we go into the Sangamon County Clerk Don Gray post-game report, and we have numbers. Thanks to Gary and Larry and Mr. Rupert's.
4 in double figures for Lanphier, 2 of them with double-doubles. KJ Debrick, 15 points, 17 rebounds, 7 at the offensive end, 7 block shots in 25 minutes. 15, 17, and 7 for KJ Debrick. Tay Jackson, breakout game, 11 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists in 26 minutes for Tay Jackson. Ozzie Ty Banks, leading scorer for the Lions, 19 points. He also had 12 rebounds, played 30 minutes. 9 for 22 shooting, and a lot of opportunities, mostly because he got 6 offensive rebounds. 19 and 12 for Ty Banks. TJ Price, 9 points and 5 rebounds. The fourth double figure, 4 of the 5 starters reached double figures. In the 5th, Price missed by 1. He had 9 points. 16 points for Michael Owsley, 5 rebounds, played 19 minutes. Cam Kincaid off the bench, 4 points and 4 rebounds in 13 minutes. 1 point for Peyton Smith on 1 for 2 free throw shooting. He had 2 rebounds, 2 points and 3 rebounds for Austin Robinson. He played 7 minutes. Jamarian Suggs, 2 points and 2 rebounds. He played 2 minutes. Deshaun Richards was in the game for 3 minutes, did not score. Doshawn Myers played 2 minutes and did not score. And Jeremiah Collier picked up 1 personal foul in 2 minutes, did not score. Lanphier, 31 of 71, 44%, 2 of 10 on threes, 15 of 24 from the foul line. Got to pick that pace up. 61 rebounds, Greg. 61 to 35 rebound advantage for the Lions. 2 in double figures, 17 for Debrick, 12 for Banks. 11 assists on 31 baskets. The Lions turned the ball over 15 times. 4 in double figures, 19 for Banks, 16 for Owsley, 15 for Debrick, and 11 for Ty Jackson. For Sacred Heart Griffin, leading scorer was Sam Antonacci, 16 points, 3 rebounds, played 18 minutes, 6 of 18 shooting. A lot of that was done in the paint against the 6'10 Debrick. Antonacci's about 6 feet tall if he's lucky. 11 points for Jake Hamilton. He only had 1 rebound, played 26 minutes. 5 points for Andrew Schluter, saddled with foul trouble, wound up with 4 fouls. 5 points and 4 rebounds for Schluter on just 2 for 10 shooting. Zach Hawkinson, who was really good shooting the ball, leading scorer for the Cyclones coming in after their games with Riverton and New Berlin. Hawkinson just 2 for 10 shooting tonight, 5 points and 6 rebounds in 28 minutes. 8 points for Keyshawn Singleton, suffered a knee injury late in the game. Not sure how severe it was. He was up and walking afterward, so I think he might have just been one of those knee-bumping knee injuries. 8 points and 5 rebounds for Singleton in 23 minutes. Isaiah Thompson played 17 minutes, 6 points and 7 rebounds, also 5 assists for Thompson. Taylor Lott played 5 minutes, had 5 points and 2 rebounds. Elliott Green in 11 minutes, 3 points and 1 rebound. Colin Brockhouse in the last 2 minutes of the game had 3 points and 2 rebounds. 7 points for Javion Bardwell in 9 minutes. Mike Utinsky played 4 minutes, missed a couple free throws, had 2 rebounds, no points. And Colin Harden off the bench in 2 minutes, no points and no rebounds. SHG 27 of 73, just 37%. 9 of 18 shooting 3, 6 of 10 from the line. 35 rebounds. That's a pretty good game if you get to come down with 35 rebounds, except they got out-rebounded by 26. 11 assists off 27 baskets for SHG. 8 turnovers for the Cyclones. They're pretty clean as far as the turnover department in the second half, but they finished with 8. Lanphier led 21-16 after 1 quarter. The Lions had a 38-33 lead at halftime. It was 56-49 Lanphier after 3 quarters, and the Lions end up winning it 79-69. Lanphier now 1-1, 1-0 in Central State A Conference play, and SHG now 2-1, 0-1 in the Central State A. Greg?
Pace, you think I was kidding with the frantic pace of this game. There were a total of 144 shots taken in this game. And 61 and 35, 96 rebounds. This contest, it was a little bit up and down. Nobody met a shot they didn't like in this one, and Lanphier made more of them with a 79-69 victory here at Lobernica Gymnasium. You and Tim travel safely to Jerseyville tomorrow, where you will be with the Senators, who have pulled away from Southeastern, the Becky Hendricks of the Real Estate Group scoreboard, when last we heard, after 3 quarters, the Senators led Southeast 50-38. And we have plenty of hoops again tomorrow. That's Sports Radio 92.3 FM 1450 AM at 7 o'clock tomorrow from Jerseyville. Thursday night on 92.3 and 1450, it's the UIS doubleheader from track against Truman State at 4:30. Friday, it'll be Eisenhower Lanphier on Sports Radio 92.3 FM at 1450 AM, right back here at Lovernica Gym, while on 96.7 Bob FM, it'll be the Fighting Illini against the Corn Huskers of Nebraska.
And we've got stuff Saturday, too. We've got the local show Saturday. I think is there an auction Saturday?
I believe we're a week away from the auction.
From an auction. Oh, no, we're going to be live somewhere.
Oh, I believe you're live at Lazy Boy.
Yes, that's right.
You're live at
Saturday
Lazy Boy on Wabash Avenue.
Yeah, appropriate that I would be at Lazy Boy.
Yeah, well, you got to keep Sam awake. Is the problem.
No, I don't. He'll be gone by the time I get there.
That's a good chance of that, yes. Well, thank you, Mr. Rupert. A fun one here tonight. Good CS8 opener.
Good up and down. Good job by Greg Hallblad keeping it up, but that's a guy that has done hockey before, so this was just hockey without the blades.
They didn't have the pads. That's all it was.
Up and down.
That's your post-game show brought to you by Sangamon County Clerk Don Gray, and that's your final. Thanks to Shaggy in the WCVS studios. Thanks to Jim Rupert, and again, the final score, Lanphier 79 and SHG 69. I'm Greg Hallblad. Thanks for listening. So long from Lovernica Gymnasium at Lanphier High School.
It's the Lauterback Man here from Lauterback Tire on Wabash, and this month is our 36th anniversary.
Thanks, Shaggos.
Thanks, Shaggy.